Hey guys, it's Dr. G. I'm just figuring out this live stream thing, and I'm super excited to talk to you about how you can overcome your biggest obstacle. This is huge, and we really need for you to be able to find a way to get past those things that are keeping you from really going to the next level. All right. And so, what I have been thinking about lately is what is holding me back? Well, I have a few big things that are holding me back. So this is total reveal. All right, what's your thing? One thing is in the afternoon and late afternoon, I get hungry and I definitely could end up eating something I would not want to eat. The other thing is I love a glass of wine in the evenings, and I know it totally trashes my sleep. Okay. So how do I stop this thing when I definitely have a craving for it, right? Do you guys have anything that you are really craving? Like maybe it's sugar, or maybe it's that glass of wine in the evening, or maybe it's more, maybe it's something more intense. All right. So here's my trick for helping you overcome that. First off, what we need to figure out is what there's something inside us that is really needing that. All right. And this is something that probably comes from a long time ago in our life. There's some part of you that is desiring that. Part of it's your physiology, right? Many times our physiology will make us want something like our gut. If our microbiome is not happy, it will be say things like feed me sugar, right? Or if when we were young we had issues with like abandonment or being left, we can crave certain things that will help us feel cozy or feel loved. And sometimes that is things like food, right? And what I see is that when I was a teenager and a college student, I was just hungry a lot of times. And even moving into young adulthood, when you barely enough money. I mean, I had ramen years, right, when all I ate was ramen. And like if there was free food, I would be eating a lot of food, and I love pizza. And so that part of me that craves a glass of wine and food that's not so good for me, well, I think she's in her early 20s. And I have started to think of her as a different part of me. She's kind of, and I call her, she's my afternoon frenemy. All right. Because she's totally my friend and she's my enemy at the same time. So who's your afternoon frenemy, or who's that part of you that is making it hard for you to make the right choices? All right. So how can we make friends and become actually partners in good health choices with your afternoon frenemy, right? And so there are ways to do that. One powerful way is meditation and visualization. Believe it or not, if you can imagine it and actually make a plan for how you're going to deal with it, and visualize that, like visualize the obstacle and the plan, you are more likely to actually make a different choice and do the thing you want, right? The other thing is hypnotherapies can be very powerful. And there's great programs online where you can learn to do self hypnotherapy. And basically that gets yourself in a really relaxed state. And then you work on imagining what you're going to do in the future in the right way. And also, if you work with someone who is a professional, they can actually help you to integrate your afternoon frenemy with yourself. So you're both so you're taking care of that maybe younger person or kid, maybe it's your inner child, and that kiddo is getting well taken care of. And then you're able to make different choices. So the other things that I think are really important is to be gentle with yourself. Pick one thing, one big obstacle that you need to overcome, and work on that one thing, taking it baby step by baby step, right? It's all about little tiny steps in our health journey. And what we know is through tools like that, deep visualization, we call it whooping, okay? WOOP, what's your wish? All right, that's your wish. What is your objective? Maybe your objective is to decrease sugar. What's the obstacle? That's your afternoon enemy. Okay. What's the obstacle? And what's the plan? How are you going to talk to yourself? How are you going to be able to reason with yourself? Because you know the arguments that you're going to give yourself. You're going to be like, oh, we've been good all day. I'm tired. It's been a hard day. I need to relax. Yeah, that's what I'm telling myself when I'm wanting that glass of wine right now. Right. And so I have to be able to say to myself, and I even write these things down, you're not going to sleep if you go ahead with this choice, right? And why would I want to sleep? I want to sleep because I want to be able to be productive. I want to be able to help you guys. And so we're going to continue to be discussing how we can overcome our big obstacles this week. All right. So make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel so you'll be alerted when I make another video, because this is all about habit change and bringing you to your healthiest, most vibrant self. And it's never too late to create good habits and actually feel better and better and better. So if you're one of those folks who feels like, is this all there is? I'm declining. My body won't do anything I want it to do. I mean to tell you, it can be better. You can feel better. And it's just those little steps. So come on to the next video, subscribe to the channel, and that way you can find out when I put it out. And I hope that you guys have a fabulous day. All right.